It's your girl Q, the one that always say what to do. Or you may know my energy, cause I'm all about that frequency. You feeling me? Keep it real with me. What you don't know is I can see what the naked I can see. Yeah, you know how the vibes be. I said I'm reading energy like I'm a meter. Somebody call NRA cause your girl got that heater. If you find a goddess like me, I would like to meet her. Can't match my blueprint, she a deceiver. Hi guys! What it do? This your girl, Beautiful Quu. You already know what it is when your girl up on the thing. You already know what I got. Something fresh to say to y'all. All right, let me start because your girl can be extra sometimes. Anyways, before I start, I did want to give a special shout out to my girl Esme. She's the owner of Emerald Flowers on Instagram. Baby girl did a big one with this one. She got my tattoos. She got my 444 necklace. And she got a piece of the tattoo. She got the twinkle in my eye. Like the actual picture had an actual twinkle in my eye. Like, because I'm a star. Because I'm a star. But yes, this is shout out to Esme Flowers on Instagram. You're dope, girl. You're dope. Esme Flowers. Sorry, y'all. As always, I'm doing double duty. I got my YouTube right here on the road. Hey, YouTube. And I got my Instagram over here. I mean, that means I need to get on Instagram. I got my Facebook right here. Hey, Facebook, what it do? This your girl, Beautiful Quu. You already know how I does it. Anyways, let me get back to it. Wanted to come on here and give a special shout out to Esme. You are amazing, my girl. Stay amazing. You're awesome. And I'm not just saying this because you painted me, but I'm just saying, girl, like, you're fire. Like, this is like handmade, no fucking AI, no AI. She is the AI, like, type shit. Like, thank you, Esme. Anyways, all right, yeah. I just see I gotta put it on my wall. Like, what's your thing? What's your thing? All right. So this is the wall of vibes right here. What's your thing? All right, I gotta let that shit go right here. And then I got good vibes right here. And we all know, like, okay, what y'all think? I should put it right here. But then when I turn, when I'm like right here in front of the camera, y'all not gonna be able to see me. Like, y'all gotta be able to see me. So we gotta figure this out. We put it up here. That's too high. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyways. Yeah. So your girl just released a book. You feel me? It's called Resilient Reflections. I'm very excited for this book. Like, I know a lot of people are like, this girl doing every fucking thing. And I'm gonna do whatever I want. If I want to be a firefighter tomorrow, guess what I'm gonna be? I'm going right to firefighter school, and I'm gonna sign up to be a firefighter. If I want to be anything I want, I can be anything I want. I can do whatever I want. If I want to ride 4-wheelers, learn how to do a catwalk, that's what I'm gonna do. If I want to be a teacher, I can learn how to be a teacher. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. So if I want to be a rapper, podcaster, author, whatever the fuck I want to do, motivational speaker, whatever, I'm going to be that. Like, that's just what it is. But anyways, let me get back to it. Let's get back to this book, because this live is not going to be that long. I got something I got to do, but I'm so excited for this book. Anyways, so Resilient Reflections is basically a bunch of short stories. Like, okay, when people write their life books, it's usually, in my opinion, it's kind of like, you know, it's very emotional. It's very sad. It's very like, you know, like sometimes with some books, you feel like you right there in the damn scene. And it's like, you know, sometimes I want to be there. Sometimes I don't. So I decided to go a different route. I decided to give you guys my life and my experiences in the short story form. Meaning, like, you can, like, it's crazy how I got the chapters set up. Like, I have level betrayal, level forgiveness. I have okay, I was molested by a man and a woman. So it's like it's stories in there about how I was able to get over that, how I was able to strengthen my mental, because when you're molested by the same sex, a lot of people, they tend to like feel like that's who they are, and it's like they tend to think that they're broken. And it's like, me personally, I always knew I wanted kids, I always knew I wanted a husband, like I always knew I wanted a family vibe. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like I had to fight with that shit, like, because it's like, bitch, okay, when I was first touched, like when I first got my, you feel what I'm saying, like it was with a woman. So it's like, but I knew that shit wasn't, that's not what the fuck I want. It's just not for me. Like, baby, we bleed the same. Like, baby, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So what I did was, mentally told myself that, you're stronger than that. Like, that's not what you want. You don't have to fucking do it. That's not what the fuck I want. I don't have to do it. And just because I was at the wrong place at the wrong time, I was around a motherfucker who couldn't control themselves. Like, that's not my fault. And I don't have to take on to that. Like, maybe them motherfuckers like the same sex and it's not me. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong fucking time. But it's like, I'm not gonna carry that, bitch. That's your baggage, bitch. You like the same sex, bitch, not me, bitch. I was just an innocent bystander, unfortunately. So that's how I was able to like get through, you feel me? Get through a lot of shit. So it's like, my book is filled with so many stories. Like, I suffered from physical abuse. Like, I've been like fucking physical abused by an aunt, and this bitch used to kick me and my brother them ass. Like, bitch, like it wasn't no kid, like no motherfucking old school type shit, like any motherfucking thing you see type shit. But at the end of the day, I was able to get over that because, one, I always forgive myself first, because it's like, baby, you just a good person, and sometimes you in the wrong place at the wrong time. So it's like, it's not me. I can't carry that. I never carry shit. Like, it's not me. So it's like, with the physical abuse, I was able to get through that because it's like, okay, once as an adult, like not as a fucking child, I'm not thinking about this. Obviously, I obviously had to go through a whole freaking thing of healing and why and stuff like that. So obviously, so with the physical abuse, I was able to heal that, because it's like, okay, boom. As an adult, I'm looking at this bitch. I'm gonna call her bitch. I forgave her, but she's still a bitch. Like, I forgive, but I don't forget, like, type shit. So it's like, the bitch had a fucked up ass childhood. So it's like, how can I expect her to know how to treat a child when she wasn't treated right? So it's like, yeah, I got caught in that bitch cycle. And that wasn't even my fucking cycle. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. I mean, I can't. My thing is forgiveness. That's a chapter in my book too. Like, I have a chapter on forgiveness, how I was able to forgive. Listen, your girl has been through it. Listen, like, I can say I don't look like what I've been through. Like, people will probably look at me and be like, this bitch had it easy. Like, this bitch too happy. No. No, I just learned how to go within so I don't go without. I learned how to look within and let go a lot of shit that wasn't me. Like, the fuck? Like, I'm carrying ways how my mom is, carrying ways how my grandma is, how this person is, and it's not even me. What? Hell no. Nah. Who doing all that? Like, first of all, I'm not immortal. I mean, our souls are immortal, but I'm not immortal. This vessel is not immortal. So I'm gonna fucking use this bitch. I'm going in, bitch. Me and my vessel, bitch, we finna get litty. Like, it's finna be a motherfucking turn up in this bitch. Again, it's supposed to be a short live, and I'm going off topic. Let me rewind back. Okay, so I have my chapter of forgiveness. I was able to forgive a lot of people because, I mean, I don't want to carry that shit. I don't like carrying weight. Like, I's a lady. I don't need to be carrying all that heavy stuff. Like, I'm a lady. I don't have to, no. So, I let go of all the baggage. Like Erykah Badu, bag a lady. I let go of all the bags. It's stuff in there. Like, this book I wrote, like, A lot of people probably like, this girl was just rapping and now she's an author. Like I said, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. But I know I feel like God sat me down just so I can write this book, because if he didn't sit me down, I would still be on the go. Like right now, like tonight, everybody, hey, go check out Poets Realm, Ernell Grant. You feel me? Like, go check out Poets Realm. It's at the Legion off MLK. Go check them out. Open mic, do your thing. Like I usually I'm there every Monday, but God has sat me down, so I have work that I have to do. Meaning, I have to write this book. I have to write mini books. So I'm sitting down right now, and this book right here was a big one. It's a big one. It's me letting y'all into my world. Like, I don't say shit. I don't never say shit. I don't complain about shit. And it's like, this is like my first time opening up to the world. I mean, I actually approached all anybody who actually did me wrong, like the guys that molested me, the lady that molested me. I approached them and I told them, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I forgive you, you know, and I don't hold on to that shit. I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? And because I took the weight from off my shoulders that I was carrying from that trauma, and I put that shit back on them, because you're not finna make it seem like I forgot, motherfucker. Like I remember, motherfucker. Like, I remember, motherfucker. I may not have said nothing in like 20 something years, motherfucker, but I remember. I forgive you though. Type shit. I forgive you. But bitch, I remember. So, and then of course the ones who sit up there and try to make it seem like you crazy, like, I mean, you just learn to love them from a distance, because they're not gonna say what they did, because it's shameful. The shit is ridiculous. Like, if motherfucker, if I put up a banner of what you did, you'll probably lose every fucking thing you got right now. So they're not going to say yes, they did something. Like, it's expected. But I'm not gonna lie, I got a couple, you know what I'm saying, sorries, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like that, I don't fuck with them, but I fuck with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you for being honest, and I appreciate you for taking accountability, because in this type of in that type of situation, people don't take accountability. Like, they just mm-mm, mm. So we got that in there. Forgiveness. Oh man, it took me years to forgive, but I did it. You know, I have a chapter in there talking about loss. Um, a lot of y'all may know I lost my brother a month before he was supposed to walk the stage. And yeah, I lost him a month before he was supposed to walk the stage. And I was actually like, it's crazy, because when we got the news that he had passed away, we was actually in Miami getting ready for a funeral. It's not funny, but it's just like, it's life. What can you do? So yeah, we had to, when we got that call that morning, we got on the road. I think it took me like an hour to get from Miami to Fort Myers. Like, that's how fast I was going. It took me about an hour to get from Miami to Fort Myers when I found out that my brother passed away. So that was a big one. Like, fuck, I haven't healed that shit yet. Woo. Maybe this book was for me. Okay, so yes, loss. Um, um, what the fuck? Okay, so let me get back into it. So, um, mm, shit. What the fuck? Okay. Um. Mm, loss. I suffered a lot of loss. Um. What the fuck? I did not fucking plan to do this. All right. Push fucking through. 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 Um. All right. Yeah. So I suffered a lot of loss. Um. I suffered a lot of loss. Um. Too many losses. I'll just put it at that. Too many losses. Um. But I pushed through. So I wrote a chapter on on loss, on being able to move forward and healing from loss. I mean, of course, it's always gonna be. I mean, it's always gonna be rough when you're thinking about a loss. Like always, like it's been years since my brother passed away, and I always think about him. Um, fuck. Okay, so I have another chapter about loss, molestation, physical abuse, betrayal. I have a chapter on betrayal as well. Um yeah, I've been betrayed like I mean I feel like we've all been betrayed. Like everybody go through betrayal, but um it's how you bounce back. But I do have a chapter in there, betrayal. There's some stories of some of my betrayal. There was a betrayal. It's shit. There's a betrayal in there of my mom. She didn't even read the damn book yet, but it was a situation with me and my mom. Her betrayals are in there. Is I mean, there was a situation where huh um so I played sports throughout my whole life. Um, Basketball was like my biggest passion. If anybody know me, played, went to school with me or whatever, they knew they I was always the girl with the basketball in my hand. I always had on some basketball shorts or whatever. Like it was just inevitable. Like I ran track, played volleyball, I did all that other shit, yes, but basketball was like my baby. Um, so when it came to I mean, like me and my mom, we ain't have a good relationship growing up. I used to get kicked out a lot, sleeping on friends' couches and just trying to. I'm in school, like sleeping on people couches and shit, trying to like just make sure I fucking graduate high school or whatever. And I got a call. I got a call from a college. It was a college in New York. It was a college in New York. I'm such a fucking crybaby, dog. I hate that shit. Um, it was a college in New York. They wanted me to come play basketball for them. They offered me a scholarship, but when it came to the visits and going to the school, because her trust issues, she basically told me that she didn't trust the scholarship offer or whatever, and told me that if I go to a school in Florida, that she'll help me get into the school. Like, just be a walk-on. Like, be a walk-on, play basketball or whatever. The school I chose was Florida Memorial University because, one, I have a lot of family in Miami. Two, it was like 2 hours away, so I can always come home on the weekend or whatever. So it is what it is. And then Florida Memorial had a basketball team. So, man, I get to fucking Miami. I did the paperwork. I done did every fucking thing. Transferred my transcripts over to this college. I done did the financial aid, the FAFSA. I done did y'all. If anybody has ever signed up for college, they know the process of college. They know the fucking process. It's a whole process. So went to the fucking, finally got to the fucking point to where it's like money, you know. Once you sign that paperwork for that loan, you feel me, like money talk bullshit walk. I called this lady and was like, I gotta take out a $14,000 loan. You know, it's a private school. Florida Memorial is a private school, so the tuition was very expensive, even though I was a Florida resident. So boom. I get signed up, bitch. I'm happy as fuck. I ain't even have to live on campus because I was going to stay with my auntie and just drive up to school because transportation in Miami is nothing. You can get any fucking where, bitch. You got Metro Rail buses, bitch. You got your feet, bike, whatever the fuck. So I called this lady. I'm like, your girl in, bitch. I'm happy as fuck. You feel me? Like, I'm about to do a walk on. You feel me? Man, that lady told me she not signing no papers for no loans because she don't know if I'm going to graduate. What? She don't want them loans on her name if I don't graduate. All right, Miss Cleo, telling the future. What? Like, shit fucking crushed. When I tell you, that shit could have put me in a depression. But I'm strong. I'm stronger than a bitch. I'm strong. So what I did was, all right, boom. You don't want me to go, you don't want to help me get into this college. Boom, I got it. I stayed my ass in Miami because I wasn't going back to Fort Myers. Stayed my ass in Miami. Went down to Miami-Dade. Registered there because Miami-Dade College in Kendall has a basketball team. I was like, shit, I'll be a fucking walk-on there, bitch. I can motherfucking play here, get another motherfucking scholarship offer, and take my ass up north to somewhere where I want to be and get in the WNBA. That was my fucking plan. All right, boom. Y'all, I finally got in the fucking school, bitch. I'm up there practicing with the basketball team and every fucking thing. Guess what? I have been grown in these motherfucking streets. The girl got pregnant. I was pregnant. I got pregnant. And I should have known that I was pregnant. I think I was just in denial because I'm not gonna lie. My son's first, it's weird as fuck because my son's first dad, the first night he met me, told me that he was gonna get me pregnant. Okay, and then Tristan's dad, my youngest son, his dad told me when he first saw me that he was gonna get me pregnant. So I don't know what the fuck it is, but anyways, but I should have known that I was fucking pregnant, but whatever. All right, I was pregnant. Boom, boom, boom. There go the basketball team. Gone. gone. College gone. College wasn't gone, but I was like, bitch, I'm not going to fucking college unless I'm doing something, bitch, because I'm not gonna get on that. But anyways, that's a whole different story. All right, so yeah, boom. That was a big betrayal. And then my son's first dad, I didn't know that he was gonna get me and somebody else pregnant. Couldn't find out I had my baby. Actually, no. In the midst of my pregnancy, I find out this man got another girl pregnant. Got another girl pregnant. Me and this girl is pregnant at the same fucking time. And guess what? Our babies are exactly 1 fucking month apart. Like, her baby is November 28th, and then my baby is December 28th. Like, exactly a month. And they look just alike. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, I done been through some shit. Betrayal. I know how to get over betrayal. I know how to get over betrayal. I know how to get over. I know how to forgive. I know how to forgive. I had to do some motherfucking forgiving. I had to go on a tour of fucking forgiving people. So that's why I had to write that book for y'all. Like, I've been through some shit, and I'm just not realizing, like, I done been through some shit, and I'm standing in this bitch 10 toes with a smile on my face, with my vibe still vibing and my spirit still intact. Like, it's not a lot of people that can say they did it, been through the shit that I fucking been through, bro. Like, that's not even a fucking half. I feel like I can make like fucking 20 more books with every fucking thing I done been through. I done been homeless. I done lived in abandoned houses with my child. I done had to send my motherfucking child up to motherfucking live with my mom for a couple months so I get my shit together. Man, listen, I done been through it all, and I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. That's not who I am. That's what the fuck I had to do. I had to do the fuck I had to do. And that's me, Miss. That's how I became Miss Make It the Fuck Happen. Listen, this last breakup, listen, I just got over an 8-year relationship. 8 years. I don't count the last one because I mentally left within that last motherfucking year. I just left an 8-year relationship. Okay. I sold my car so we can have one good car. Okay. When that relationship ended, that person took their car. So I didn't have no transportation. I didn't have no transportation. I didn't have no car. I didn't have no transportation. I didn't have no job because my job had done just laid me off. Right? Listen, this is why it had to be in a book. Like, y'all would be like, bitch, you are fucking lying. Listen, June is when I got laid off, okay? June, they laid me off, okay? August, I got my last fucking check, all right? Boom. Okay, they took care of your girl. Whatever. Okay, August, I got my last fucking check. And then, I want to say August, September. No, actually, September was when all hell broke loose, and I had to like tell a bitch like, you gotta move around, like get the fuck around, like you gotta just get out my space because you just eating up my shit, you fucking up my vibe, you just throwing me off my paper, like I just can't do it, like bitch, you all up in my business, like you been too motherfucking nosy, like I just can't fucking do it, get the fuck around me, like couldn't do the roommate shit, and I was just like, get the fuck around me, like be gone, like it was just it is, and you try to be cordial, and it's like you get the little pick, and then it's like, bitch, I want you gone. All right, so boom. That person, boom, to the, you feel me, kick to the curve. So, basically, I got a job, I want to say in October. I want to say by November, I had a car. I was riding a bike to work. I don't know if y'all remember when I said on my last live that what the situations that you judge people in, you always get put in the same situations. Let me tell you how. I had to ride a bike to work. Thank God my shit wasn't as long as my mama. My mama had to ride I grew up watching my mom ride a bike from, if you're from Fort Myers, it's from, I want to say, the Winn-Dixie in North Fort Myers, all the way to Harry Chapman Food Bank. And if you in Fort Myers, that's the Chevy fucking dealership off of Fowler. Like, I watched my mom ride a bike. I didn't watch her, but I knew she was riding that bitch because it's so many people, so many of my fucking friends. Oh, I seen your mom, and at the time I was embarrassed, but then here it is. God put me in a fucking situation, and I'm on a bike, and then I know my kids' friends start seeing me on the motherfucking bike, but it's like in my head, boy, I'm taking care of y'all. I'm doing what I gotta do. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, I gotta get to where the fuck I need to get. I don't have a car, and I'm not gonna be spending a bunch of money on a fucking Uber. Like, my job was like right there. Like, it was literally right there. Like, I got blessed. But anyways, boom, betrayal, bounce back. Like, it's how you fucking bounce back. Like, it's, you're gonna always fail. You're gonna always run into something, but it's how you fucking bounce back. And that's my goal with my fucking books, my lives, my posts, my everything, is for y'all to fucking bounce back. You can't help that you was in the presence of a motherfucker who can control themselves. You can't help that you was born under somebody who didn't know how to properly love you, who didn't know how to properly communicate with you. That's not your fault. So why are you carrying that weight? Like, I don't get it. Like, let's not be bag ladies and bag men's around here, and let's take control of our own life and build the life we want. I don't want to hear about what your daddy did, your mama did. The fuck? You didn't even like what the fuck they did growing up, so why you gonna grow up and repeat the same shit? That's what I'm just trying to say to y'all. Like, so check out that book, man. Check out the book. I feel like it's a lot of us that like silently like suffer and feel like nobody wants to hear them. And it's like, okay, get it, great. I don't like sad stories. Like, I don't want to hear that. Just like, I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to hear. That's why I didn't go into detail. Like, I just put little, like, you feel me? Your girl was at her grandma's house getting abused by her two uncles. So it's like, something like that. It's not too detailed because it's like, I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to take away from the bounce back. That's why I didn't go into detail. Y'all don't need to know what the fuck. Why y'all gonna make me have to write that to relive that shit? I don't want to fucking relive that shit. I'm just gonna let you know what the fuck was going on and how I was able to fucking fix it. I don't want to take away from the positive side of this book. And and this book is not for pity. It's like a guide. It's like a self-guide. Because so many of us have went through molestation, physical abuse, betrayal. So many of us lost. So many of us have been through every fucking thing that's in this book. I'll tell you, I got about 6 more books in me. Probably more. I feel like I got more. But you just never know, because I always have shit up my sleeve. Like, I'm always, like, I have. Anyways, I'll be talking y'all forever, and I ain't gonna do that. So yeah, check your girl out. You feel me? Like, check my website out. The book is on my website as an ebook. If you don't want a physical copy, if you want an actual physical copy, a hard copy, Amazon.com is where you can find the book. I have 2 versions of the book. The paperback version is just a book. The hardback version has has journal pages. It has the book in the front, and then it has journal pages in the back. Like, I felt like y'all would love that shit. Why? Because when you read a book and you know, little thoughts, a little song, little whatever the fuck may come through, you got some pages in the back. You can go and you can just, and it's like the way my book is built. If you having a fucked up ass day and you know you need to work on forgiving somebody, you can go and read that chapter. If your trauma from childhood of when you were molested comes up, you can go and read my chapter. and it'll just remind you to that it's gonna be okay. Everything. My book is basically a we gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. That's basically what my book is about. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We go. Y'all just gotta forgive, man. Forgive yourself. Forgive people around you, and just love yourself, man. I like just love yourself. Like that's. I can go into so much about love. I love love. I've been hurt so many times. I don't have my heart broken so many times, but I still love love. Like I don't give a fuck because love loves me. Love loves me. Like I'm not gonna let nobody with a broken heart ever turn me away from love because I love love and I am love. I exude love and I like to give love because it's all love. All right, y'all. I'm out. I said this is gonna be short. Ooh. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all that's gonna tune in. And I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just like a future thank you, like for supporting your girl and just being there and just being amazing. Like, cause anybody who follow me is amazing. Anybody who follow me got their shit together. Anybody who follow me, I'm not saying y'all follow me like y'all do what I do. I'm just saying like y'all follow, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with your girl. Like y'all fuck what I'm rocking with, y'all fuck what I'm talking about. But anyways, make sure y'all go to open mic tonight. Shout out to Ernell Grant's Poets Realm. I'm not gonna be there. Like I said, God had to sit me down so I could write these books. I'll be back out. Standing on big business. A activating my throat chakra. I'm standing on big. I missed the stage. I'm just blessed. Life too short. Be filled with stress. I'd rather be the greatest and one of the best. Got a problem a little better than stuff with your chest. I'm on a mission that I mentioned that you need. And bitch, you got a problem better. So take heed and listen. I'm talking to the youth and I'm talking to you and I'm sharing the love and I'm sharing the truth. So yeah. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Check your girl out. I'm on Amazon. For those hard copies, physical copies. If you just want to be able to download the book and go from there, have it on your computer, download it, save it, you can go to my website. It is empowermentexperiment.shopify.com. And actually, y'all can just Google Empowerment Experiment Podcast. And if you Google that, it'll bring up everything that's associated with me. Like everything. And I got a lot of shit associated with me. Like, I do what I want. Do what I want. Nah, do what I want. Nah. Let me stop playing with y'all. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy yourself. It's your girl, Beautiful Quu, and I'm out.